past the surface. Don't end up like that bitch. The water is safe. Reclaim your past. At the bottom of your ocean. At the bottom of the ocean. The bottom of the ocean. The bottom of the ocean. At the bottom of the ocean. The bottom of the ocean. What's at the bottom of your ocean? Water. Jump out of your tree. It's past the ocean. Don't end up like that bitch. The water is safe. Reclaim your past.
All right, guys. I don't know about you, but I had a really good time during that run. I'm glad I got to share that moment with some friends. There was a lot of laughs there, and I'm so incredibly glad that CJ got horrible RNG because now he's got to dump a big donation in, which I believe just came in. Let me just double check here. Little drum roll here. Yeah, that's right. So $86 from CJ. It's all good. Saying, this is my punishment for offering to raise money for charity. Thank you so much, CJ. Greatly appreciated. And with that, guys, we are there's 45 minutes left. We need this to happen, guys. We are just $20 away from the Samurai Showdown incentive. And then for the bonus run, we're closing in on that. We're $118 off of getting that done. Guys, we've got about an hour. No, we've got about roughly 2 hours before that happens, but you guys need to make this happen. We'll get that bonus run. We've got Super Mario Odyssey coming up right now. Then we'll have Luigi's Mansion. And then if we hit this incentive, we'll be able to get Ocarina of Time to defeat Ganon. It is going to be amazing. I cannot wait. I know you guys can make it happen. And if we can hit $1,500, that would make my evening. Not just my evening, but everybody's, I'm sure.
He hypnotically stares out the window.
Oh, and I'm getting word here. There is an added last incentive for the night. Another bonus run. Hello. Hold on a second here, folks. It's looking like we've got potential for another run here. Super Mario 64 Sapphire 0-star run. Interesting. I'm into it. We'll need $250 to make that happen. I'm sure you guys can do it. Just like I'm sure we're going to hit the $1,500. We're at 1308 right now. Come on, people, get those donations in. For those of you just joining, just so you know, this money is all going towards Save the Children, right? Every child deserves a future. And we're going to make that happen. We're going to help. All right, they work in over 100 countries, doing whatever it takes. And they've helped the lives of over 1 billion children. So come on, guys, get those donations in. You get extra content from us down at SDAT. Plus, you'll help a child's life. AP, I'll give you that information. I see you in chat, buddy. I'll give you that information if you donate. Candy says, if people keep donating, she'll run too. Oh. Interesting. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first. Anonymous just donated $15. Come on, guys. That went towards Samurai Showdown. We're $5 away. We can make this happen, people. I know you can do it. I'm getting hyped just looking at this chart. We need this to happen, guys. 42 minutes left, only $5 required. Let's get those donos in.
Apparently, wild salad birds can sense when a land shake is about to happen, and they often react to it by climbing up trees or buildings and then just jumping off. Dr. Sesame Seeds thinks that. All
right, guys, we are just going to cut to an ad really quickly here for Save the Children, and after that, we'll be right back with our run. Shouldn't be very long. Just try to get that $5 in the meantime. Won't be long, guys. We'll be right back.
We're now going to continue our lesson from yesterday.
Years. That's about how long it takes for a kid to grow up. And a lot can change in that time. Since the year 2000, 30 million more people have fled their homes due to conflict, the most in history. But in that same time span, caring individuals and organizations like Save the Children have made positive change for children. 50 million more kids reached their 5th birthday, and 49 million more kids have healthy food. 94 million fewer kids were forced into harmful labor, and 115 million more kids are in school. 11 million fewer girls were forced to marry. 3 million fewer girls gave birth, and 12,000 fewer children were killed by violence. All this positive change, rippling from one childhood to the next. Imagine how many more lives we can change in our lifetime.
Hello everybody, my name's Eric. My tag on Twitch is gunlap, but as Crunchy said, I like to be called Eric. It's just a comfortable thing, so feel free to call me Eric. I'm gonna be running Odyssey. I'll just prelude this game very briefly. There's a lot of motion control, so at times I will not be able to speak because I'll be shaking my controller vigorously, so as much as I want to talk the whole run, I do need to focus on the game. But we're in for a treat because if we make the donation incentive before we get to this kingdom, I get to wear this silly little outfit right here. Well, there you go. Oh. I think they saw the suit and they're like, okay, time to get the donations in. Well, thank you, because it's a very small incentive, but I just have to go out of my way to get these some purple coins, and then I'll go into the boss of this kingdom. And yeah, with that being said, I'm pretty much good to go. Yeah, I can turn Crunchy up a bit, yeah. Like in Discord, he's up to like 150 right now. I would hope. Oh, Discord's not coming through stream at all. I thought it was. We can definitely fix that. Not too bad. I can add just desktop audio real quick. I don't know if the audio is doubled though. It might be doubled.
All right. Can the chat hear me now? Hopefully they can. Oh, you do? Hold on.
Hey, chat can hear us.
Okay, Crunchy's voice does not elude chat. Hopefully.
Everyone's saying grace though, but
Yeah.
okay.
we can hear it.
Beautiful.
Okay, can you guys hear Eric? Or did Eric break himself in this?
Hopefully I did not break myself, because I tend to break things pretty often.
Okay, we're good. It's fixed.
All right.
Okay.
We're off to a very SDAT start. I like it.
Also, hello, Duncan. I saw you in there. Hello, Mr. Dio.
I do apologize for that. I just did not add the desktop audio, but we're good. We're good. Real quick, I just had to set the time. Well, first let me make a new file.
Sure. While you do that, just in case, I want to, thank everybody again, since they didn't hear me the first time. Anonymous with the $15, Yannick with the $5, and Clock District with the $5. Thank you so much for making this happen.
And honestly, this is the only donation incentive I can think of, so I'm just glad it got met. Alright, so let me just delete a save here. Okay. I will say I will start the countdown soon. Just gotta set the time real quick.
You got it. I'm ready for you whenever.
Okay, so date and time. Oh, date and time's down here. Okay, so we set it to March 10th, 2018 at 1:53 a.m. and that is daylight savings time, and it's for a trick in sand, and I'll explain that when it's coming up. So let me just... Okay, there we go. I'm gonna count down very shortly from 5. Okay, so we're ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, guys. The moment we've been waiting for. I know you gotta deal with me for an hour. Some of you may miss me, but we are back with Odyssey. The same old story. It's been going on since 1985. Peach gets kidnapped by Mario. No, Peach not kidnapped. Bowser kidnaps Peach from Mario. But there's also a third party. So this poltergeist Cappy. Basically, he accompanies us on our journey, and we control him through Cappy. And he can give us extra movement options. But his sister Tiara also got kidnapped by Bowser, and that was actually the ghost that was in Princess Peach's tiara, so hence the name Tiara. And this is where all the rolling comes in.
I got a quick question for you, actually. Do you, when speedrunning this game, do you have to play it with Joy-Cons?
Joy-Cons? Well, when people first started to play with Joy-Cons, I do not play with Joy-Cons, though. Joy-Cons are technically optimal because you can do things like down throws, just out of motion controls. On a Pro Controller, you can't. you have to do a specific movement to get a down throw. And a down throw is using maybe like a couple strats, and maybe save like, I don't know, a second. But yeah, you don't have to play on Joy-Cons, and to be a pain because those things drift, and I'm sure a lot of us experience drifting. So we're playing our good old trusty Pro Controller. Alright, so that was our first capture. So we captured a frog. Oh, well, messed up the first movement. Heck. We just gotta get up here, and this is our first boss. His name is Topper. And we see these bunnies later on. They are generally really easy. This guy only had 2 phases, but going forward, most of these bosses just have like 3 hits. There's Topper, there's Rango, Harriet, and I'm missing one. Spirit, yes. Spirit we see first in Wooded Kingdom, and then we see him in Luncheon. But yeah, this is just a very unique game just in terms of movement. My favorite of the Mario platformers. Very popular speed game. But yeah, rolling just kind of was a completely new introduction to just movement in general, so. And a lot of people dislike motion controls, but we have to do that to go fast, you know? And some movement tech that I did there is like roll canceling. So basically, if you input a cap throw and a jump in the midst of a roll, so power roll. Power roll is basically when you see the yellow sparks behind you and you just shake and you makes Mario go faster. And if you do that, those 2 buttons, you will just carry your momentum around corners, and you can also do that by coupling it with a cap throw. So it's good for capturing enemies. Like there, I captured a chain jump, and I was able to maintain full speed, so it worked out. Alright, we're just gonna jump, get this big old dinosaur. He has no business being here, but we just need him for this thing right here. Whee! And that's it. Last we see the dinosaur. Oh, so we're fighting Madame Brood. Madame Brood, I like to call her Madame Rude. All I did was, you know, walk here and she's throwing chain chomps at me. But she is the first multi-moon boss. And a multi-moon is like a moon in this game. I guess I should mention. Moons, they're basically like power stars. Power moons are just our... they're just the what we collect in this game. Other games feature stars, shine sprites. This game features moons. But conveniently, our first moon we get is actually a multi-moon. And it's 3 moons that look like a patch of bananas. Which is nice. Don't want to talk too much about bananas, because it was very traumatic for our boy CJ in his last run, but...
He did it to himself.
He did it to himself.
Don't worry. He did it to himself. He signed up for it.
Yeah. Well, man of his word, so I commend him for that. I definitely commend him for that.
Very true, very true. We appreciate it.
And whenever you get a multi-moon, you just teleport back to the Odyssey. This is the Odyssey, we gotta repair it. But I'm not done yet, I gotta get 1 more moon. And this features something called moon clipping. I'm gonna clip. So there I clipped, I did it right. And basically, I gotta get over here. Okay. So I kind of went back the way I came, but I just went underneath the ground and I emerged, like the rising plant Mario that I am. Basically, if you skew Mario's position beside a moon and then cap throw, when you cap throw just before you get a moon next to a wall, it skews Mario's position, and that skewed position is enough to clip out of bounds. So they were made use of it. And I know we had some lovely donators recently, but I'm just gonna be mashing for a little bit, so if you want to read something off, feel free to take the wheel.
Absolutely. So we don't have any donations yet, but we are less than $200 away from 1,500. Like I said, I want that to happen, folks, so we got to make it happen.
It must happen,
and then
folks.
In terms of, absolutely, and we're $118 away from the Ocarina of Time incentive. So if you guys want to see that run happen, $118, you guys can do it as a group. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of hop in there, throw a couple donos here and there, help us out.
Absolutely. Okay.
And then I actually, 1500 tonight, absolutely. And I had a question for you, Eric. I wanted to know, in the any percent run here, do you require a specific amount of moons, or can you just kind of wing it?
You do require a specific amount. The optimal is 124. You don't want to get extra moons. Maybe if you get a multi-moon and you had 2 moons remaining, maybe you might get an extra moon, but yeah, generally it's a completed any percent run is 124 moons. Alright, so this is where we use daylight savings time. So basically I planted the seed there. Oh, I did not get a grown seed? Okay, I just had to do a backup moon, that's fine. So basically, that plant was supposed to grow, and then I harvest it and I get a moon out of it. And I'm supposed to plant it just before the timer hits 2 a.m. And 2 a.m. is daylight savings time in 2018, March 10th. I believe I set the timer. I don't know what happened there. And I was pretty quick, so no big deal. I just have to do a little reroute, meaning I have to get an extra moon out of my way, but it's fine.
Would you say that's never happened before?
That's definitely happened before. When I when I set the time the wrong way. But there I'm pretty confident I set the right time. But knowing me, I probably set the wrong time, but...
We'll check the VODs, we'll check the VODs.
We'll check the VODs. We'll get somebody on it right now. You can, in fact, go back in VODs. So just utilizing Mario's movement here. I can do a little trick here. I think I messed it up. Yes, I messed it up. So I wanted to get the bill just before getting this moon, and I would have teleported all the way up there, and it would save me a bunch of time, but... Kind of did a wall slide, so did not make that happen. Alright. I'm gonna get a box moon here. I'm gonna get this bill still, but I need to get this moon first. So I'm gonna throw Cappy, get this moon, and then shake what your mama gave you, and then boom, we got a bullet bill. That's just a little movement optimization, so it saved me the time of backtracking, because Cappy's already thrown out, and I can get the bullet bill. So I gotta go over here, because I am missing a moon. I don't know if this is the most optimal reroute, but it's pretty good. It's just a moon right here.
So Quill and all the fish in chat is asking, which moon is the backup for the seed moon?
To be honest, I think it would be this moon, then I go to Sphinx, and then I would do the rest of the route like I do normally. But I'm not going to do that because I don't know which is fastest, and I just went with the moon that I knew off the top of my head, so. You're going to get this bill again. But yeah, daylight savings time abuse saves around 12 seconds-ish. If you miss it, you lose about 20. It's roughly 20. Alright, so this is a little precise. I gotta watch out where I land here. Nice. So basically, if you hit the wall there with the bullet bill at the right spot, you will be able to wall slide. If you hit it at the wrong spot, you will not be able to wall slide, thus you can't do a wall kick, and you will die. And it was a good thing I did not die there, because my last spawn point was the Odyssey, so I would have went all the way back to the Odyssey. So that was a blessing. Little cactus moon there, we just move him out of the way, ground pound, and boom, a moon emerges from the ground. And then there's a dune right here. Just chilling. By the way, this moon you would find casually with Rumble. So you would just walk around it, and it would just shake your controller, and then you just ground pound it.
Is it always located in the same spot? I would assume so, because you just kind of ran up to it, right?
Yeah, it's always in the same spot. If that was RNG, then we'd have to do a different route, for sure.
Right.
Yeah. But that was the second dune moon I got. The first one was actually after the shot moon, but right after I planted the seed. I gotta ask, has Crunchy Brown or anybody else in voice played this game before?
I have. I've only played through it casually though, so
Casually?
I haven't. Yeah. No, and it is a fantastic game. I actually really enjoyed my time with it.
Yeah, I was kind of hooked on it when it first came out. I was like, I'm making good progress here. I got like 200 moons. Oh, this is amazing. Like after 2 days, and then And then I see people online, they have like 600. I'm like, there's 600 in this game? What?
Yeah, I was definitely on that boat. And the worst part is I I forced myself to play through it with a GameCube controller, which was not ideal by any means.
Dude, I did the same thing too, but it's not good. You can't
No,
shake.
it's not. Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, there has to be a button for this, but there just isn't, unfortunately. I was so sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like, I like the GameCube controller, you know, I play Smash, but sadly, it was not meant for this game. Very, very sadly.
No, yeah. I guess because I really like Mario Sunshine, so I was like, oh, I can just play this with my GameCube controller, and it wouldn't let me, and I was very, very sad. So I actually went out and got a Pro controller specifically for the game.
Yeah, and if I were like you, I would have done the same thing, but since I speedrun this game, I bought a second Pro controller just to speedrun it. Because the stick wore down so much on spinning.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And
is that like a common thing? I would assume so if you're speedrunning this often.
yeah, this controller is very ergonomic, but I'm sure a lot of people know the stick really isn't the greatest quality. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm spinning a lot. This is also
Right.
something I never mentioned. It's another movement tech. I'm gonna get this cheap here. I'm gonna run for a little bit. Get 2 more moons with him. Also, hi Dory. Everybody say hi to Dory in chat, please. Look, he's so
Hi,
cute.
Dory.
Got a top hat and everything. Dressed for the occasion.
Dude.
You're never gonna see it again. Anyways. So.
Ah.
No, you will. You will. You'll see it in Seaside. I'm just kidding, Crunchy. Out of a cutscene, if you buffer 2 spins, that saves you the animation of Mario just turning around, and then you get an instant twirl. So basically, what you do from there is you do a twirl, then you jump and ground pound, and then you do a power roll. And that's better than just straight up rolling. But it's a lot of inputs at once, and it only saves time if you do it optimally. So yeah, you'll notice like when I exit out of cutscenes, I'll just be spinning and doing like this weird ground pound. That's called a spin pound. And it's just optimal, so. That was Rango. Like I said, very easy boss. Gives you multi-moon, 3 hits. We see him in Snow Kingdom, but we will not fight him because I do a different route. So yeah, sadly, that was Rango's farewell. We won't be seeing Rango anymore. And yeah,
Rip Rango. Just real quick here, Calcium Lemon just he hit us with 2 donations.
$2.
Thank you very much, Lemon. One of them is a $15 donation, and then the follow-up was a $5 donation saying, I forgot a message. Hey!
Well, hey, Calcium Lemon. Thank you so much for the donations.
And with that donation, we're at 1353. I know I told you guys 1500 was going to happen tonight, and I stand by it. We're slowly chipping away at it. It's gonna. You guys are gonna make it happen. Chat. You guys are all gonna make it happen as a team.
It is a team effort after all. Every donation counts, so even if it's a little bit, like, feel free to donate. Even if it's small, it doesn't mean your donation is worth less.
Exactly. And if you don't have any money to donate, you should have channel points. We're nearing the completion of this challenge here, folks. We are at 88,960. Make it happen. You can donate 2,000 per stream. I mean, there's still 2 days left, but if we can make that happen tonight, that'd be incredibly hype.
Okay, there is one small issue here. I'm short 10 coins. I was supposed to get some coins on Rango. So I'm not going to get the shot moon, but I'll get another moon later. Not too bad, just another reroute, just like in Sand Kingdom. But here I'm gonna do another moon clip. It's a very important moon clip, so I can't miss it. I don't think I got it, we'll see. No, I did not get it. So I was supposed to clip to the wall there. Actually, we're short quite a bit of moons here, but we can make it up. There's
You'll be fine.
Yeah. There's a lot of backup moons in this game, so not too bad.
I gotta know though. I'm sure I'm not the only person who's wondered this. When you become that onion thing with the vines, does that thing have a name? I need to know what that is.
Yes, he is called an uprooter, and like his name, he just Uproots. He uproots.
Beautiful.
There's a lot of wacky names like there's a bird in Bowser Kingdom called a Pokio, and basically it's just a bird but it pokes. So like
Oh, that's the thing that stayed stuck in the wall.
yes, and it's a common theme. Like I wanted to say Pokemon there. The enemies in this game, they live up to their name. So Uprooter, it'll throw you up with its roots. Pokio, it'll poke the wall with its with its beak. There's a few others. Okay, way to get up here.
Quo just donated $10.81 saying, dude, where's my hat?
Dude, where is your hat? Well, it's flying off Mario's head, but he is maintaining it, thankfully. Okay, I'm gonna maneuver over here. There's a lot of nuts in this kingdom. Thankfully, they contain moons. Gladly, so we just get them along the way. They're not too far out of the way. This one's a little far out of the way, but it's just around the corner. Ooh, okay, that was a little close. Alright. I guess I didn't mention story moons, but the story moon I got in Cascade Kingdom, the first kingdom, it was a story moon. So basically, it just progresses the story in the game, and it unlocks more moons that you can get. So. Alright, we're not gonna get that P-switch. We're gonna do something a little cooler. We're gonna get the P-switch because I missed it. I was supposed to triple jump on the rail there, but because of my old man hands, I could not get it.
All according to plan.
All according to plan. And just nuts everywhere. There they are, literally everywhere.
Candy in chat is asking, what happens if you fall in this stage?
Okay, so Candy knows exactly what happens when you fall on the stage. It is a bait. So if I fall on the stage, I will lose multiple minutes. So I am not gonna fall on the stage, but I'll answer chat's question. If you fall on this stage at a specific spot, you go to this thing called the Deep Woods, and there's moons down there, but it's like a whole nother area, and you just don't want to go there. Also, I didn't mention, if you shake, the Uprooter grows. You don't have to shake, but he grows faster, so that's kind of the bummer part. Motion controls are optimal, so that's why people really dislike them. Okay, I am short one moon, but I know how to make this up. I don't know, guys, should I just fall off the stage real quick? Can't be that harmful, right?
I mean, I don't think it would be a bad idea.
I mean, there's moons down there, and I do need one moon.
There you go. Swag backup strats? Let's go.
The swag backup strats? We just have to climb all the way down and then all the way back up. But yeah, Deep Woods is interesting. There's a dinosaur down there, so if you guys want to see the dinosaur, well, maybe we should have put a donation center for that one. Just go to Deep Woods.
How much time do we have?
How much time do we have? I don't know. 10 seconds till I get back to the Odyssey.
Quick, people, quick, quick!
Wick, flood them in. Okay, so I do need a shot moon, so I'm gonna go get that shot moon.
You know what to do, Shuli.
Hopefully I know what to do. Okay, I did it. Lovely. We have our final moon for the kingdom. We can move on with our lives. I've never done that before, where I take the rocket flyer back to the Odyssey. It's just faster because it makes you go fast. I don't know, I just found that hilarious. I've never done that before. But, on to Cloud Kingdom.
There we go. SDAT moment.
That is an SDAT moment, actually. That's an SDAT first. The first time you do something, it's gonna happen on SDAT. So, if you want to be creative, think about submitting to an SDAT marathon. Okay, so we're actually scheduled here to go to Metro, but we're gonna be inconvenienced by our friend who stole our girl. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Princess Peach. So yeah, Cappy's telling us, oh, there's a disturbance, and then it is Bowser on his airstrip. And this boss fight is relatively easy. I just gotta get his big hat. So, well, if you're wondering where your hat is, you can get this guy's hat. It's really big. It's a very big hat. Can fit many heads, in my opinion.
So dapper.
It's
I want
very
that
dapper.
hat.
Yeah,
The
so
hat has punching gloves.
it does have punching gloves.
I really want that hat.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little strat here. Nice. Do you know why it's dapper, Crunchy?
Why is that?
Okay, so basically, Bowser's been trying to kidnap Peach for, you know, the longest time. As long as we can remember, right? So,
Since before I was born.
yeah. 1985. And... and, he took it one too many steps far, so... he wants to marry her, so he's dressed in a wedding outfit. And look, she's in her gown as well. This is an arranged marriage, but we're gonna crash the wedding. Unfortunately, although we beat Bowser, we go to Lost Kingdom, and Lost Kingdom, it's a difficult kingdom. It's a fast kingdom. You're gonna see a lot of interesting movement, but if I die here, I do lose a lot of time. Okay, so that went pretty good. A little tree jump over there. Oh my gosh. It ate my input. I went to do a dive, so I just did a ground pound. That's okay. I can afford one death. Gotta do the movement.
That movement looks really tight, though.
Yeah, so I gotta get a cap return jump off of the tree to give me extra height, and that's how I make the jump. And cap return jumps basically like if you jump immediately after Cappy returns to Mario, because he returns to Mario every time you throw him, you get an extra boost in your height. So that height gives us the ability to make that jump. There's another spin pound, another moon that I hopefully get. Alright, so yeah, we just kind of bang off moons right after each other. They're just all in a single file line. And conveniently, we don't have to get any story moons in this kingdom. We can just get all the moons that we require, which you see on the top left of your screen, and then just leave.
So is there like a route that takes you back to the Odyssey?
Yes, you can either get the last moon, which is like a suicide moon, and then you die and you teleport back to the Odyssey, or you can do a risky strat where you actually live and you just save like an extra second. So we're inching our way forward back to the Odyssey. Just need 2 more moons here. This one's a little difficult.
Guys, we are 97% there for the point channel. Sorry, the channel point unlock, which would be a new episode of Speedrun Insider. Make it happen, people. It's teamwork. We're almost there. Just a reminder, if you got points, dump them in there. You have a max of 2,000 per stream, so I know we can't just go crazy with it, but anybody who has not donated points to this, please do so.
Okay, so I can't touch the ground here, or else I will trigger a very long cutscene. Okay, well, that's better than triggering the cutscene. That's fine. As long as I don't trigger the cutscene. So we actually do a little sequence break. That jump I did at the beginning actually breaks the sequence, and it allows me to not get my cap stolen by Klepto. Ah, I was just so close to getting that moon. Okay. Well, we'll have another shot at it, don't worry. This isn't too bad.
It's just another SDAT moment. Don't worry about it.
Another SDAT moment. Gotta remember that. Okay. So that's what I was referring to. You get the last moon, and then you just teleport back to the Odyssey. That was a tough one. Okay. So we're out of the woods. The very bad woods, but... you know, at least we have our head on our shoulders, right? I know, I gotta stop dying, guys. I'm sorry. No more deaths. No more deaths.
Nah, dude, it's a thing now. It's even in chat. It's hashtag SDAT moment. Don't worry about it. It's all
Hashtag
planned.
SDAT
It's all
moment.
calculated. Don't act
I
like
mean,
you
are you
didn't
gonna
plan all
donate
this.
per death, Eric? Because then just keep dying.
Oh my gosh.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. Listen, CJ had to do
I'm gonna
it.
become a
I'm
mini
just saying.
CJ at this point. Holy. Ah, well, good thing I get paid on Thursday, I guess. Alright, so we're entering Metro. There's 2 phases to Metro. There's a night variant and a day variant. So we go through the night, the beginning. We fight a boss, and then we go to day. Right. Yeah, it features some pretty cool movement.
Does the wind affect your movement at all in this level?
Thankfully, it does not. If it did affect your
Okay.
movement, that'd be
Okay.
very
Because
interesting.
I felt like it kind of looked like you were drifting a little bit, so I was kind of wondering.
Yeah, I just had the weather report open. Okay, so I gotta dive at this angle at this time,
There you
at that
go.
angle.
Beautiful.
But yeah, it does not affect it. Thankfully, it just some nice little white noise and visual effects. Ooh, I don't like to see a bonk. Okay, so we gotta get up here. Hopefully, I can get up there. There we go. Okay. I'll get rid of these Goombas. They're gonna get in our way. Or they body us. Okay.
Now people are talking about donating per bonk. Listen, people.
Donating per bonk. We should have made these arrangements earlier. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. It's never too late.
I was gonna say something completely different. I'll tell you what. Maybe next marathon, your boy will come through for you. But no, Crunchy's like, we need those donations in right now.
We can absolutely. Like I said, I am dead set on hitting this $1,500 tonight, people.
At all costs.
Absolutely.
Alright, so we got a checkpoint there. Just before we enter the boss, we're gonna need it later, so... Good thing I remember to get it. And this is Mecha Wiggler. There's 3 phases to Mecha Wiggler. Actually, Mecha Wiggler is quite literally the only RNG in the game. This is not RNG, it's a set pattern of where it goes. He's gonna change his trajectory, stop, and then go forward. But this one right here, right after this, is RNG. You can get so many different patterns. And to be honest, skill kind of dictates whether or not you can prevent the time loss. Yeah, all of this is random, all this movement. Okay, so I got a pretty good pattern, because he just went straight down. Oh, that is not good, he stopped early. Okay, so he stopped early there, I don't know why. I think if you hit him too early, he does an early stop, and that doesn't give you enough time to hit all the pink little circles on his body. But it's no big deal. He's just gonna go through the wall one more time. I'll get another chance at this. So yeah, another SDAT moment.
There you go. I noticed you hiding in the corner earlier. Like, does that just prevent you from getting hit entirely? Because he doesn't go through there?
Oh yeah, it's just a nice little safety zone. He doesn't hit you there. Plus, it's optimal because it's the shortest distance he travels from wall to wall. Just going from a corner to corner. Because then you gotta watch him go from maybe that building all the way to the other end. So it's optimal and you don't get hit, so it's pretty free. And there is our 3rd multi-move? 4th multi-move. Yes, 4th multi-move.
I think it's the 4th, yeah.
Yeah, this is the 4th. Alright, like I said, we're going to night. No, we're coming out of night and going into day. There is a... Okay, I'm gonna try to... I literally had to position myself for this one because it requires me to steer like a driving wheel. And it's to ensure that I skew Mario's position to clip into the wall, so... It's right after this moon. Oh, let me just set up Cappy. Alright, hopefully driving school paid off. No, it did not pay off. Okay, so I was supposed to clip in the
I
wall
was,
there.
dude, I
Yeah.
was like clenching my fist. I was like, come on, let's go.
I was ready too. I had the wrist torqued and everything. Just did not get it when it mattered.
It's all right. Just
based-
another SDAT moment.
Oh god, Crunchy, please.
You're racking them up, dude.
I am. I think I'm at like 5 at this point.
There's nothing wrong with that. By the end of this, we'll see who has the most.
Anybody counting in chat?
We're gonna have to start counting these per run. Every runner's gonna have a couple SDAT moments.
Okay,
Guaranteed.
So hopefully my SDAT moments are lower than my death count. So or higher than my death count.
They're
rather.
one and the same, my friend. They are one and the same.
Oh, that is true. We're counting deaths as SDAT moments. Where do we draw the line on this? Okay.
That's the beauty of it. You don't.
I guess I'll quickly explain it just because it's funny. So I got a couple moons there, but the reason why you saw me going like this, like I was driving my controller, right? It's because that little tilt makes Mario tilt like just a couple inches, and that couple inches coupled with a tap to the left is enough to just clip in the wall and get that moon without using the RC card like I did there. But driving school did not pay off, so I did not get the trick.
Just a gentle reminder, people, we are, what is it, 650 points away from that new episode of Speedrun Insider. There's 56 people in chat. I assure you, one of you has enough channel points to make this happen. Let's get it in there, people.
Or if everybody just donates a bit, then we'll get there.
Very true, very true.
Alright, so that's the checkpoint I was telling you guys about earlier. So we use it. Obviously, we don't want to climb the whole mountain, so... and the whole building. Can do a little risky movement here. Looking stylish while doing it. It's pretty good. I'll be safer. Just gonna long jump.
Boom. Just like that, the challenge has been completed. Thank you to everybody who donated channel points for this to happen. CJ, publish it. Clip it, ship it.
Live it and ship it. Okay, so I was asking chat earlier whether they liked Luigi or Mario. Well, I know y'all have been sick of Mario, so I'll give you Luigi. He's in this game, watch. He's coming up right now.
We need more Wario. That's all I'm saying.
Watch closely. Okay, that's Luigi. It's just a sticker. That's all you guys get, okay? No one bug me about Luigi anymore, please. That's all you guys get. But, like many people say, Luigi is bae, so we gotta respect Luigi. Okay, so Mario's finally found his long lost tribe of people that don't look like him, and they're just kind of in the way. We get 2 moons here, so we get that switch that unlocked the moon I just got, and then we're gonna go all the way up here and get this moon, and that's it. And we don't get a multi-moon after Wiggler, so we just teleport back to the Odyssey. And that's all of Metro Kingdom. Pretty smooth for the most part. I think I made like 1 mistake. It was, oh yeah, it was the driving school moon. The one where you clip, the motorcycles clip.
The certified SDAT moment is beautiful.
I'll just call it a certified SDAT moment. I can call all my mistakes SDAT moments.
That's right, man. They're not even mistakes. They're just SDAT moments.
Yeah. It's not as
They're
bad
all
when you put it that
planned
way.
and calculated. To anybody watching in chat, just know, all these SDAT moments, they were pre-approved. We're expecting them to happen.
Oh gosh, that means I got a lot more coming.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Any more donations or nothing right now?
I'm just refreshing here. So nothing as of yet. But I assure you more donations will be coming in. Because like I said, the people never let Crunchy Brown down. And I already said that we are making $1,500 tonight, folks.
And the voice of the people, the voice of the children that we're supporting at this great cause.
That's right. That's right. Not only does this money go towards more content for you guys to watch, but also towards Save the Children Foundation.
Alright, so you guys saw the Captain Toad made an appearance. Nice little guest appearance. He's actually in every kingdom. That's the only Captain Toad moon we get, unfortunately, because he's just right there, so...
Does he give you a moon, or...?
Yeah, you just talk to him, oh, you found my secret spot.
So, okay, so he just gives it to you for free. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, you don't have to pay anything.
Beautiful.
He's a very frugal man. He just, you know, he has his moons, you know, in bunches, and he just gives them to you. He's in some interesting spots, too, you wouldn't expect. Seaside, he's in a very, very interesting spot. And yeah, I don't know if you guys are wondering why I got the Luigi sticker. It wasn't... Well, partly for chat's amusement, because, you know, there's a lot of Luigi lovers in chat. But, I got 200 coins just from getting that sticker, and I need those coins. I need those coins in this kingdom. So I'm gonna buy a moon right after this. Not after this, but it's gonna be the second last moon I buy, or I get. Also, really cool movement. That was a... There was a lot going on there, but we made use of the wind. And it just gave us momentum after we ground pounded, so... I basically just ground pounded while the gust was blowing, so I was just flung forward completely. And that is another story moon.
Ooh, that scared me. I thought you were gonna fall there for a sec, right before the moon.
Yeah, thankfully, if you have slow momentum going off a ledge, it's like SM64, you'll just ledge grab, so... I actually cut it really close there. I was really close to dying, so...
And Spicy Buns has just donated another $10, saying "Dead to wallet, save the children." There we go. Thank you so much, Spicy.
Dead to wallet, burn to wallet, whatever you guys want to say. We gotta make this incentive happen.
Exactly.
Oh, the Goomba did not go on the Switch. Okay, so we need 4, as the number suggests here. Ooh, okay. I want to do a roll cancel there, but I had the wrong positioning, so I'm going to do a different strat here. A little bit of a risky jump, but we made it. Yeah, these story moons are like right back to back, so... the tube just takes us back to the hub, and then we have like 4 different rooms to choose from. There's actually multiple moons in each room, but we only go in 2 rooms, so... That's about it for this.
And guys, just so you know, we are just a couple dollars short of the Ocarina of Time bonus run. So $86, and you guys can make it happen. We're getting there. I'm sure you can make it happen. We can all make it happen together. Get those donos in, people. Make it happen.
I mean, we gotta watch something on Friday night, right? Or Saturday night.
It is Saturday, yeah.
Okay,
Well, I
so...
mean, speaking of, we do have the Luigi's Mansion run coming up after this.
Oh, Luigi. Chat's gonna love Luigi. Okay, hardest moon in
Yeah,
the game,
well, I
no
was gonna
cap.
say. Oh, no cap? All cap. Here we go.
My height was not good enough. So we gotta go back to the Odyssey. We basically do a very blind jump here. It requires a not so precise setup, but the inputs afterward matter. Okay. Let's go get on the Odyssey. There we go, second try. That's not too bad. I think I got it first try in SDAT 1, so... And then pretty cool movement over here. But
Oh, that was kind of cool.
I messed it up, so we're gonna travel back to the Odyssey because it's faster. Yeah, that jump, I don't know if you noticed, if you're paying attention. I dove on the very lip of that edge, and that is just about the amount of breathing room you have to make that jump. So you gotta do these things called vectoring, and you gotta twist Mario in the air, and that's called a vector. And it changes his direction, but you also gain distance, and that's why I made that jump, because I gained just a little bit of distance on those jumps. It's pretty brutal in a run, because you're like, okay, here we go. I gotta do this moon. And then if you bonk, it's like an automatic 30-second time loss, and you can't do anything about it. But yeah, we're out of snow, out of Canada. We're going to some, you know, tropical beach. Seaside Kingdom.
Canada Kingdom. And CJ just posted the new episode. You guys made it happen. The link is in chat. If you're interested in checking that out, feel free.
Thank you, sir. Actually, this is feeling like Canada at the moment. The heat wave going on.
It has been brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Did you catch the rain today?
I did.
Oh my gosh. My power went out 3 times 2 hours before my run, so...
No way.
Yeah.
Okay, that could have been bad.
I brought out the Bible. I started praying to God. I was like, please.
It worked, man. It worked.
It did. Okay, so messed up a little bit there. So you actually have to use an enemy you capture. It's a squid, and you can squirt water behind him. Not ink, because obviously squids, they don't squirt ink. They squirt water, of course. All squids squirt water. And that's how you travel up there. But using Mario's broken abilities and his movement, you can just kind of just maneuver around there, and it's faster. Alright, so if you guys loved Dory, well, Dory is coming back up. So Saba pinks in chat for that fishy. I guess it'd be like, it'd be more like a whale. It closer resembles a whale than a fish, so. I'm trying to think of emotes that chat can use in chat that resemble Dory. And the whale is the only one that comes to mind.
Close enough. Oh, I guess there's a tuna? I think that's a tuna.
Yeah, Saba Ping, that's Saba Ping, I think.
Oh, Saba Ping. Okay, yeah, there you go, yeah.
Okay, so we only got 3 moons as Mario. The rest is with the Cheep Cheep. So, if you love the Cheep Cheep, you're also going to love Dory, because Dory's right here. Hello, Dory.
Go, Dory.
It's funny because...
Welcome back.
Welcome back. The first time you get Dory's moon, it's on top of Dory, but this time it's underneath Dory. So just a little change they did there. Alright, so now we're doing Fish Clip. Fish Clip's pretty fun. It's very easy too, so hopefully I don't mess it up. Oh wait, I messed it up. Hold on. Okay, that should work. There we go, just going underneath the sea. Under the sea. I'll let chat sing the rest of that one, because my voice is not good for singing. Alright, so we go into this loading zone that's underneath the map.
So are you just like out of bounds?
Yeah, I was out of bounds there. So, you get 2 moons there. One that was in an alcove. I shook and it extended the Cheep Cheep's hitbox to collect the moon. Pretty cool. And then right after that, you go into this loading zone. And the original way you get into there is you have to answer a question from the Sphinx. So, because we're out of bounds, we just go in the loading zone. And luckily, all loading zones stay active. Like, you don't have to do anything in particular. Except for, I think, something in Luncheon. But yeah, all loading zones stay active. So if you can manipulate or utilize out of bounds movement, you can just go into any loading zone you want. And Luncheon. Boys and girls, women and children of all ages, are you hungry? Well, we're in Lunch Kingdom. And food is plentiful.
Makes me hungry every time I see this place.
Every time? The people are literally forts. They're literally forks. Yeah.
Time to get your snacks, people. Because you're gonna want them. Oh.
There we go. So we had to get like maximum height there, just to make that jump. So it took a couple tries, but luckily you could just go at it again and again and again. You won't lose as much time compared to other tricks like, you know, dying or SDAT moments. So
there's plenty of them. Also, Candy just donated $1 saying, Eric, I can't dollar, but you're doing a good job.
Thank you so much, Candy. You know, that dollar means a lot to me. And it's gonna go to the kids. And the kids are really gonna love it. And also, excellent pun. You're getting better at your puns, Candy. Alright, so Spirit, actually, we saw in Wooded Kingdom. He makes another appearance.
His name is Spewer, like, cause he pukes.
Yeah, he's like
Nice.
Spewert, like he spews toxic
like
at you.
Stewart.
Yeah, like
Very
Stewart.
good, very good. Oh
No.
yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, genius, genius.
Actually, now wow, okay, that actually makes sense. I thought it was just he's just spewing something, but yeah, it's like Stuart Little. All right. So we defeated Spirit again, and now we go into this cap door. Yeah, any door that has a cap logo on it, you could just throw Cappy at it, and then you can enter it. There's 2 moons in every cap door, except for the first one. The first one is just in Cap Kingdom. Ooh, okay, so I did not mean to fall off the pillar there, but just gotta maneuver over here, get back on top of it. Alright, y'all, we got another moon. I'm long jumping the wrong way. So there's a crate over here. The last crate moon we got was in sand, but that one was a little more precise because we had to triple jump, dive the opposite way we throw the cap, or the adjacent way rather, to be more technical about it. Oh, did not mean to throw that. And this golden tournament, conveniently, whenever you throw into this pot here, it just gives you a moon. There's actually 2 of them in this kingdom, but we only get 1. And I like how the Podoboos make a return in this game. Obviously they originated in the original Mario, but they never had eyes. They were just, you know, fireballs that jumped in the air. But we can capture fire. We are in fact a firebender. Alright, so this is forks. I'm sorry.
Fire Mario looks way too cute, dude. I love that.
Okay, so there's a lot of things going on there. Basically, I was utilizing the forks at my disposal just to make my way all the way up here, and I get 2 moons. And that went perfectly. That couldn't have gone any better. Actually,
I was gonna say that was crazy.
it
You
was
did that so fast.
Yeah, I had to do a couple up throws, and the only way I could actually get a couple of those forks if I did an up throw. So, shout out to motion controls and them being optimal. Climb this wall, get this moon, and now we're gonna do. Oh, it's funny. I was actually about to do another clip, but I just forgot it's patched. So we're not gonna do a clip. It got patched out. I did not mean to kill that guy. We gotta get the pan bro, and yes, he is a pan bro, not a hammer bro. He has a pan. Respect the pan bro. We gotta throw it at these blocks of cheese, unveil the switch. I'll get him again. There we go. So yeah, you would actually use a turnip to clip into that box we just broke open. Saves a lot of time because, you know, doing what I just did takes a lot of time. I'm a pan bro, but a different pan. Clock, you're the pan. Man, my puns are horrible today. Crunchy, please take the wheel.
I don't do puns. I wish I could help you with that one, man.
You just do SDAT moments.
Exactly. Actually, you're the one who does them. I just call them out.
Okay.
I make them happen.
It's not an SDAT moment unless Crunchy deems it as an SDAT moment, so...
Listen, no. Chat they're the ones fully in control of that.
Man, I feel like at this rate we can get hashtag SDAT moment on Twitter trending if you guys keep this up.
People, you know what to do. You know what to do. I don't even gotta say it.
We can never deny your requests, Crunchy.
That's why they put me here.
Alright, so I kind of autopiloted there. Some intense movement I just did. Basically, the cool thing about this game is whenever you get a moon, Mario just faces the camera. So I manipulated the camera so I was facing backwards from where I had to go. And then from there, I just do a dive because since Mario faces the camera and I'm facing the opposite direction, it levels out to the direction I need to go. So, and that was kind of a blind jump. So if I died there, it would have been a big time loss. But no SDAT moments. Maybe in Bowser Kingdom because we have the incentive coming up. So we'll see. We'll see. And yeah, that is Lunch Kingdom. Hopefully that satisfied your appetite, chat. Definitely
made me so hungry.
Made you so hungry? Maybe you need some Korean barbecue.
Sounds delicious right about now.
I'm sorry.
By the way, when is the incentive? Is it? Are you like running up to it now, or? Is it
Right
a
after
couple
this
days?
kingdom.
Gotcha.
Yep. So
About to happen, folks.
yeah, and the cool thing is that the game, the incentive didn't even have to get met before I did my run. Just before I go to the kingdom. And this is the best part of the game right here. The crossover we've all been waiting for. Dark Souls and Mario. Unfortunately, it is literally the shortest kingdom in the game, and I don't know why. It's so cool, though.
I remember this.
Yes.
Yeah. It's so cool.
We gotta wake up the sleeping giant. We fight a dragon. Just a random dragon.
Yeah, I always thought it was weird because he like doesn't really fit in with the rest of the game at all.
Hence the word random. Like, what
Right.
were they thinking? But it is cool. I do wish DLC would have made this kingdom, shine a little bit brighter, Okay, so we gotta there's 3 phases. We gotta avoid all the electric, I guess, spikes, you want to call it, that he throws at you. And then we gotta use Cappy to get the enlarged swords in his, on the top of his nose. And then he is vulnerable to get hit. So he's gonna do this again. And taking damage here is fine. It's actually damage boosting, which is cool. I just land on top. And that is a sore head right there. One more hit and he's dead. He's gonna throw a few more spikes this time around. This is the last phase, but as you can see, I'm literally just walking and avoiding them. Don't know why they made this boss so easy. I just walked in a straight line. I think anybody who doesn't speedrun this game could have done that perfectly too.
That boss just had an SDAT moment.
Oh my gosh. Of course. SDAT moment is the word of the day, to be honest. Good RNG. The boss has gotta watch SDAT more. Maybe he watches too much SDAT, that's why he has SDAT moments.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I encourage everybody to do the same.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so we get a multi-moon from him. That's the only moon we get in this kingdom, because we only need 3 moons. And guess what, guys? A multi-moon is 3 moons. And I'm saying it this way because we have to leave this kingdom. This kingdom is so cool. I don't know why they made it so short. It's beyond me. It is beyond me. Hashtag SDAT moment. Alright, well, there's cutscenes coming up, so if you got donations, anything you want to say, there's time.
Absolutely. I'm just refreshing a few things here.
Go for it. And I want to thank each and every one of you for donating for this incentive, because I get to show it off now. It's it's a little cosmetic thing, but it's kind of cute. I would go through those doors, but I'm gonna go up here and get these purple coins. And I kind of routed these out by myself, because we just need 15. 5 for the hat, and 10 for the costume. And for those wondering, no, I will not be wearing a samurai costume on stream.
You know, I feel a little slighted because I'm wearing mine.
You're wearing
Now
yours?
we don't match. Yeah.
You see, I didn't get the dress code, and I didn't get the RSVP too, so I didn't get the memo.
It's okay. It's okay. Just another SDAT moment. We didn't coordinate. We'll make it happen next time.
Oh, that makes total sense now. Okay, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Alright, so I'm just taking a look here. Still, we didn't get any new donations in, but we are, just a bit of an update here. $71.19 off of getting the bonus run, guys. So we still have, we got this run and then the following run, which is Luigi's Mansion, to make that happen. And then there's also the bonus run for Super Mario 64 Sapphire Zero Star Run, where we need $250 to make that happen. That being said, we're only $125 off of the $1,500 that I want you guys to donate tonight. Make it happen, folks. Don't forget, all of this money goes towards Save the Children. They work in over 100 countries, doing whatever it takes every day and in times of crisis to give children a healthy start in life and the opportunity to learn and protection from harm.
Alright. So, thank you again, Crunchy. I got 4 purple coins in the other room. Those are the last purple coins. I need 3 more. And now we can just do the normal strats in the 100% route. We're gonna buy the costume in a little bit. We just gotta beat a couple bosses. Oh, excuse me, actually it's before a couple bosses. So you actually get a little more than your money's worth, chat, because I said we get to fight Bowser in a samurai costume, but it is in fact 3 bosses we fight in a samurai costume. So I'm gonna get the Pokyo. And as its name suggests, it's gonna poke the bomb. And we're gonna get the moon shard. And this moon's interesting because actually moon shards are in every single kingdom. We just get moon shards in this kingdom because it's on the way. You see it in Lost. I think Lost is the first kingdom you see it, but it is a very long moon to get, and getting all those shards takes a lot of time. So we only get it in this kingdom. Damn, Eric, you lied to chat? Well, I'm not lying if I wear a samurai costume. I'm a man of my word. One day I will. I'm just gonna do some movement.
Okay,
That moon.
for the next SDAT, we'll just have to get matching ones.
Matching
We'll make it
ones.
happen.
Yes, so I almost forgot. We have to go in here and we gotta get the samurai costume. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Also, cool English dialect coming up. Yes, completely understand. Oh, oops, I meant to click wear. Okay, so I gotta equip it again. So I'm only wearing the headpiece. Okay, where's the mirror? There's the mirror. Okay, cool. Or the wardrobe. There we go. Now we're fully equipped. Now we're all dappered up. We have the drip.
So drippy. I love it.
Really drippy. Yeah, look at the horns on that guy.
It kind of looks like mine.
Kind of looks like yours, eh? Wow, it's almost like you knew exactly how the outfit looked, and then you prepared for the occasion.
Listen, Google is just my best friend. What can I say?
Speaking of best friends, can a best friend double check if Crunchy's wearing a samurai costume? Because I have my doubts.
Why would you ever doubt me?
No reason at all.
Me wearing the samurai costume is the ultimate SDAT moment.
Too bad it's well, too bad it's an SDAT moment we can't see. So Crunchy indeed lying to chat. I don't know if it's me.
I've been fighting tooth and nail for them to give me camera privileges. They won't allow it. What can I say?
Why is the beard? Guys, you have something against beards. I mean, to be fair, I'm more of a mustache person, so.
Yeah, Shuli's about to work on some photographic evidence here.
Photographic evidence. And it better have nothing to do with Photoshop. Better be a real live photo.
I mean, do you really think Shuli can use Photoshop?
I would say I have my doubts, but not for this one. I think she can use Photoshop. Me being someone who can't really do art, I can use Photoshop, right? You taught her how to. Well, there you go. See, I never... Nobody had their doubts. So this movement's kind of intense. I can't die here. Don't want another SDAT moment. There we go. That was a very precise jump. I jump around the wall, do a cap bounce, break the boxes, and
That was so risky. I love it.
Also, if you listen closely, every time I bounce off Cappy, it's like you're hitting a tin can. So, just another reason why this is the best costume in the game. So.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, the lengths they went to creating this game, adding like the sound, the physics, everything. Truly a brilliant game, this game is. Oh, we're missing every wall, okay. Oh, we're gonna sacrifice that poke here, though. Okay, so this is the Samurai Showdown. It's Mr. Steal Your Girl versus Mario, and here we go. Hopefully I don't fall off. So far, so good.
Is this how you're supposed to fight the boss?
This is not at all how you're supposed to fight the boss,
Okay.
Crunchy Brown.
That's
I just wanted to make sure I didn't fall off, so I had no time to explain. So basically, you get a Pokio, and that Pokio, you shoot bombs to the leg, he falls down, you climb him, yada yada yada. But we don't use them because we respect birds and their rights, so we're not gonna abuse them. Wow, I've never done that before. So I landed on the platform, did a spin pound, he twirled around, and then he went under me. So when I ground pounded, I hit him. Usually I land on top of him. I've never done that before, so...
So what you're saying is you completely meant to do that.
Yes, and what I'm also saying is that was another SDAT moment.
There you go.
And only one will survive. I wonder who will it be. Is this a monologue? Is this one of CJ-isms? What's going on here?
Yeah, I think CJ's having a moment here. So he's saying, this is Samurai Showdown of Samurai Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions, as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the Samurai Showdown of Samurai Destiny.
That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
That's definitely an SDAT moment. I don't know what's going on with CJ. I think
Round
he's
of
still
applause for
recovering
that
from that
one.
Mario Kart run.
The bananas made it a little bit loopy, but that ignited his literary work. Oh, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. Yeah, I'm glad that went well. It's funny because that never goes well, but the last time I ran this game at SDAT, I did that perfectly. And I was telling chat, spam, don't fall off. And I didn't fall off, but this time I was less confident doing it this time than last time, so I'm kind of surprised myself. Is the Ultimate Showdown? It's an old meme. I'm just not cultured. If I were at least maybe 3 years older, I would maybe get a couple more of these inside jokes. Well,
Hey, Eric.
references.
Is the moon haunted?
This is a trick question. Yes, because Cappy can capture it, and Cappy's a poltergeist. But no.
Moon's haunted.
Okay, Moon's haunted. There you
Moon's haunted. Have you never seen a moon?
go. No. Are you talking about the moon from Majora's Mask? Is that the one you're talking about?
Oh, Eric, do you go on the internet at all?
I do. I'm on the internet right now. How do you think I'm talking to you? I don't know. Okay, I think you jumped in there because I was saying I don't get a few references.
Correct. I was trying to see if you got at least Moon's haunted.
No, I did not. At least I said it was haunted. Was that the right answer?
Technically, yeah. It's literally a meme format where somebody walks in and goes, "Moon's haunted." What? Moon's haunted.
I strayed away from those memes. I grew up in a sheltered environment where my eyes were not my eyes were not exposed to these memes. Okay, that is my one excuse. Okay, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna do some more SDAT moments. But yeah, we're gonna crash the wedding because I don't know who this lizard thinks he is trying to marry Peach. Also, that ring's not gonna fit on her. It's bigger than her whole body. Eric lives in a cave, so Candy.
It's a hula hoop.
That is a dox. That's an absolute dox. I mean, I can't say she's wrong, so she is 100% right. Oh heck. No, it's okay. You can dox me. Alright, so this is like the last time we fought Bowser, but he's a little more difficult. He has more caps. Or more hats, rather. And I do a precise backflip there. I did it in Cloud Kingdom, but I never mentioned it. I do a precise backflip there, and then I do a cap throw towards Bowser. And that makes it so that it will hit the cap, which we have to do before capturing, and then it will land on her head, because when you hit it, it's just right above Mario. So Mario's like, oh, it's already on my head. Cool. And it's pretty optimal. It's just a little precise. A little precise. Here, Bowser's riding. There we got one more hit to go. Actually, one more after this. There we go. And luckily, we don't get to see Bowser fly back. We just skip the cutscene. And yeah, we're pretty much approaching the end here. I'm in my wedding outfit. I also have a pet lizard now. His name's Bowser. Yeah, I found it very funny how you can capture Bowser. When I first played this game, I was like, wow, you can capture Bowser. That was a really nice addition. And also, Peach is riding on the shoulder. If you noticed, she has a very good center of gravity because she's not falling off.
Nice. We just got a big raid as well. Bad Ronus. I really hope I didn't butcher that name, but just raided with a party of 48. Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Oh, we really do. We really do. Right at the end of the run too. So glad you guys got to catch the end. Okay. There we go. So we did a little skip there. Messed up the movement, but we saved time. And that skip's a little risky.
Area is so cool.
Yeah, and it's funny because it took the Odyssey community a whole year and a half to realize you can run with Bowser in the 2D section. So you saved like 3 seconds. You just had to hold. Yeah, so you can hold X and then fire with Y, and they're both run buttons. So when people were just firing with Y or X, they thought, okay, you can't run because you can only fire. Yeah, it's a pretty cool section. Only time there's 2D in the whole game, but that's the only time you see it. Yeah, I wanted to hit that pillar, but we're gonna come back to it later. We gotta hit these 4 pillars. You know, the final objective before we can, call it quits.
When the tiles turn gold, does that do anything?
When they turn gold, it just means they're falling. Yeah. And yeah, time's coming up real soon, guys. Very soon. Alright, gonna get this electric wire, and 3, 2, 1, la fin. La fin.
Beautiful.
Time.
Good job, dude.
Thank you, appreciate it. It was a little more of a dumpster fire than the last time I did this, but I got to show off some pretty cool movement. Just a lot of deaths, so a lot of SDAT moments. Excuse me, sorry. We're calling it SDAT
Exactly.
moments.
No such thing as dumpster fires here. Just SDAT moments.
Just SDAT moments. Well, we got Peach back. It's a good thing that, you know, love unites us in the strangest of ways, even on the moon. And also, that's Tiara, by the way. Cappy's sister. Funny, there is a misconception. No, that is not Cappy's girlfriend. That is Cappy's sister, Tiara. You know, we went through all the kingdoms. We fought all the bosses. We did all the SDAT moments. We died. We went through hell and back. But it don't matter. It don't matter because at the end of the day, Peach has a decision. Who will it be? Will it be Bowser? Will it be Peach? No, Bowser or Mario. No, it'll be nobody.
That piranha plant bouquet was so beautiful, though.
It was beautiful, and yeah. So that is what we call friend zoned, unfortunately. See, look, they're even they're even sad. I found that moment really funny when I first saw it. So thank you for the GGs, guys. Really appreciate it. Peach got herself back. You know. Yeah, she is strong, independent Peach. She don't need no Italian plumber to get her back to Earth. You're right, Candy.
Very nice.
That's about it. Yeah. Anything you want to say?
I was just about to say, like, tell the people about yourself, where they can find you, where they can follow you.
This is
Your
where
socials, if you want to plug yourself.
Gotcha. I'll plug in the plug. Well, my Twitch was gunlap28, but I'll type it in chat. It is lap28, unfortunately. Not the extra 8. Only 1 8. Lap28. If you want to find me on Twitter, it's gunlap28 at gunlap28. Mainly the only 2 social medias I use. And yeah, I stream infrequently, but if you do want to come to my chat to say hello, I love streaming. I love talking to people, you know, making new friends. So yeah, and this was a great opportunity too. It was nice of you having me on for the event, supporting a great cause too. And yeah, we kind of just the run was good. We hung out, had a decent time too. And
Yeah, dude, I had a great time. That was a really fun run.
I'm glad you did. And I'm glad we got to meet that incentive too, because
Absolutely.
it went beautifully too.
It did. Good job, chat. You guys made it happen.
There's 2 types of people: AP, GG Eric, Candy, GG Lap. Thank you for the GG, Candy. Thank you for the GG, everybody. And yeah, that's it for me. I don't got anything else to say. You guys have seen my face long enough. So yeah, I'm about done with that. He can't even type his own name. The pressure's getting to him. Me.
All right, guys, it won't be too much longer. We're just going to take a few minutes to set up here, but we'll be back with some more speedruns. We got Luigi's Mansion coming up next. Stay tuned, folks.